Dominion Road is one of Tāmaki Makaurau Auckland's go-to spots to experience traditional cuisines from all around the world. Today we're going behind the scenes of a Dominion Road stalwart, which has been dishing up home-style Indian snacks and meals for over 20 years. We discover a restaurant specialising in Hunan cuisine from southern China and dive into the region's most famous dishes like Stinky tofu and braised pork belly, before taking you into the kitchen of a wood-fired pizza joint for some delicious Neapolitan-style pizza. We're hunting down Auckland's best eats. Hit subscribe and get ready for some mouth-watering food.
I'm Thomas.
And I'm Sheena, and we're chasing a plate.
We hope you're hungry. Let's eat. Today's video is another exploration of diversity along Dominion Road. We love eating on this strip, so we're making a 5-part series of the best food on Dominion Road.
We're kicking off this video with a stalwart of Dominion Road. We're eating at Ras-Vatika, a place which serves up amazing Indian food, and it's been around for over 20 years.
It's going to be a good one. So it's Indian, we're having some Italian, and we're also having some Chinese. Oh, let's get eating.
I'm with Kaila Shanti, who is the owner-operator of Rasvatica. She has owned this place for 21 years and she's making up our dishes. So we've ordered some chaat, we've got a dosa on the way, we've got some thali, and everything is made in-house.
Just little. Just little, yeah.
And turn it?
Yeah, and dip in a flour is one.
Dip in the flour?
Dip in the flowers, yeah. And roll up.
Kaila Shanti is giving me a roti rolling lesson. I struggle making roti at home.
Just like that.
Just like this?
You're doing light, nicely.
Yeah.
Just like, so just thick ones, so you can do it like that.
Okay.
So nice and...
Kaila Shanti's mother is critiquing my work, and I don't think it passes muster.
It's really neat to be back in the kitchen. The roti is on the go now, so on the hot plate. We've spent a lot of time in India, so about 6 months in total we've spent in India, so we have a great passion and love for Indian cuisine. There's some very good Indian food here in Tāmaki Makaurau Auckland. The Ras-Vatika is right at the top of our list for very traditional flavours, a great spread of menu too, a very big menu with many different options, and they do everything well. Wow, look at that, the roti's going straight over the hot flame, puffing right up. It's so neat being in the kitchen and seeing our food come together.
They make it vegan is one. If you people like it, vegan Ras-Vatika. That's a lentil curry.
The South Indian classic, the dosa, is on the go. So a fermented rice and lentil batter has been popped on the hot plate. Now we're just waiting for it to crisp up.
Okay. How's that rapid action in the kitchen? Seeing that all come together is super special. It's time to eat.
We've got this huge Indian feast in front of us. So as Thomas was saying before, Ras-Vatika specialises in Indian food from all around India. So from the south of India, we've got this dosa, which is a fermented rice and lentil pancake. Got some sambar, some vegetable stew, coconut chutney to go with it. In the front here, we've got one of my favourite chaat, which are Indian snacks. Dahi puri, yogurt, chutneys, crispy things, delicious. And then this here is a thali. So it's a meal made up of rice, there's some roti, there's a papadum, there's some vegetable curries, lentil curries, and some pickle.
I'm gonna dive into the chaat to start with. This is vegetarian only, so there's no meat on this table. And chaat, when you're in India, you cannot say no. They're just incredible flavors. So it's essentially like a little bread puff. So it's crispy, it's a little ball which gets a hole put in it. There's some potato mixture in there, there's tamarind and date chutney, there's sev, which is the chickpea noodle on top, coriander, a little bit of spice, some yogurt. Wow. It's a burst of flavor. Oh. That takes you straight to the streets of India. Standing there having this fresh burst, fresh from the yogurt, a little bit of spice, crunch from the puri and from the sev all over the top. Far out, tanginess from the date and tamarind chutney. Man alive, that's so good. Oh.
I want to tackle this dosa. Look how crispy it is. Whoa, it is paper thin as well. And Kailash auntie sprinkled some garam masala and also some chili in the middle, so it's a beautiful colour. So I've just got a little bit of that, dip it in the sambar. I might just take a little bit of this potato mixture too. Mmm. 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 Holy moly. The dosas here are insane. Super thin, super crispy, a beautiful flavour. I love that creamy potato mixture. Man, that is good. The roti is calling out my name, and it was so cool getting that impromptu lesson from the aunties. They were so pro at rolling out the dough, and I loved how she finished it off with a pat of butter, a big pat of butter on each roti. Mm. Mmm. The roti is beautiful. It's got such a lovely texture. It's got a little bit of chew. I dipped it into the pea and eggplant curry. Beautiful flavors, a little bit spicy, but not overwhelming. This, oh wow, this is a thing of beauty, and it tastes so good.
This place has been here for 21 years, and so there's that essence of time in all this food. It's perfected, it's high quality, it's very affordable. It's a lovely place. It's like going to someone's home. The staff are amazing, very welcoming. The food tastes like home cooking. It's a special restaurant. Oh, and the food. So good. I love it. We're going for some Hunan cuisine now, so that's from southern China. And I know we've harped on about it a lot in this series, so this is a 5-part series. The diversity. I mean, Dominion Road has so much different and incredible food to eat. So this is video 5 of that 5-part series. So if you've not seen the rest of the videos, go and check them out after you've watched this one. It's been a joy to film. There's so much diversity and so many places to enjoy on Dominion Road. It's very well known for its Chinese food and its dumplings, but it is so much more than that. We love eating along Dominion Road when we've got the camera, and also when we don't have the camera. We come here often. So much good food.
Hunan cuisine is known for its strong flavors, so sour, spicy, savory, and we're going to order a bunch of dishes, but I'm most excited about the stinky tofu. So Hunan is known for its stinky tofu. There's some intense stir fry action going on. I believe this is our smoked pork and radish dish. Smoke, fire, flames. Oh, I love being in these kitchens, getting to show you how these dishes come together.
What beats being in the kitchen? Fire everywhere, smoke everywhere. What a way to get you hungry for your food. And man, the smells are good in here. But speaking of smells, I'm standing right by the little pile of stinky tofu. So it does live up to its name a little bit. It has a pretty pungent smell. I like the smell, some people hate it. Some people think it has a bit of a surgy smell. I think it smells delicious, but beyond anything, it tastes absolutely incredible. So I can't wait to have it here and far out, watching all of this taking place. This is a really neat kitchen to get some access to. Two of the dishes have arrived at the table. We've ordered 3 dishes today. Now, they're a bit of a strange collection of dishes, I must say. Probably not what you'd order normally to go together at this restaurant, but there's a reason we've done it, and that's because they are regional specialties in Hunan, and we wanted to have those regional specialties. So on the table so far is this smoked pork belly dish with radish. That's gone in the wok. Strong, smoky smell to it. Smoked meats, heavily used in Hunan, so that's why we've got that dish. We've got this braised pork dish with bao around the outside, so steamed buns. And this is Chairman Mao's braised pork dish, and he didn't like soy sauce, so this dish was created by a chef to not have soy sauce in it, which I think is very interesting. So let's just get some of that pork straight into a bao, some of that nice sauce. Ooh. Whoa. Sweet, salty, juicy pork. Oh, it's really good to have that in a bao, actually. It's a really good way to eat it. Oh man, that is ridiculously Moorish. Man, that is good. Oh, the stinky tofu's here. Yum. Thank you, 谢谢. Whoa. This is the famous stinky tofu, a dish I absolutely love, and this version's black, which is super neat, and doesn't really have a stinky smell anymore. So stinky smell in the kitchen, no it doesn't, it's just, no, it's lost a lot of its stench. Wow, it looks good. Okay, diving into that stinky tofu. So it's stinky tofu because it's fermented, so that's where it gets the stench from, and you'll find it in many different regions, but in Hunan it's famous because 1, it's black, and 2, it's spicy. So stuffed with chilies, spring onion, garlic. Oh, that was good. So it's lost its smell in cooking, that quite pungent stench that it gets, but it hasn't lost it in its flavour. But it's not a bad flavour, it's a beautiful flavour. It coats your mouth. Good hit of spice from all the chilies in there, some freshness from the other stuffed things, the garlic and the coriander. Whoa, that is very good stinky tofu. I adore that flavour. Well, that takes me right back to being on the streets of places like Taiwan and having stinky tofu.
It's brilliant how you can sample cuisines from all around China on Dominion Road. The food in China is very regional, and Dominion Road offers the opportunity to sample so many different types of Chinese food. It's awesome. So I am going to tuck into this smoked pork dish. So strips of smoked pork belly, tons of radish, lots of spice in the form of chili. That tastes like bacon. Stunning. A great heavy smoky flavour. It's very spicy with all of that chili in there, and then the radish is quite crispy. Oh, that's good. There are literally thousands of dishes to try on this one strip of Dominion Road. So today we've had Hunan cuisine, we've eaten Indian cuisine, and now we're off for some pizza. We're in the kitchen at Pizzeria Rosso Pomodoro on Dominion Road. We're with Anko, who is the owner-operator of this joint, and he's making us some Neapolitan-style pizzas. And check out this oven. Woo! The heat coming off of this thing. It's about 400 degrees in there, wood fired. These pizzas, we've ordered 2, a Margherita and a piccante, are going straight in there for a couple of minutes. Woo! Woo-hoo. The pizzas were in there for a maximum of 2 minutes. So they've already come out of the oven. We've ordered a piccante, so a spicy salami one, and a Margherita.
How's this? True wood-fired pizza, a cold beer. What could be better? My absolute go-to all-time favorite, the Margherita. So very simple tomato sauce, mozzarella, basil, some fresh basil at the end, and the piccante for a bit of a spice kick. That is loaded with spicy salami, some chili flakes to round it off at the end. And look at this beautiful dough. I mean, it's just bubbled up in that oven. Like Sheena said, it's in there so quick because it's so hot, 400-500 degrees Celsius. Oh. I mean, who doesn't love pizza? I sure love it, and that is really good. A chewy base, but not too dense at all. Nice and light, but got that perfect chew that you want. Cheese is loaded on there. The tomato's got a nice punch. Cold beer, oh, almost got away on me. It's a good margarita. Oh, super tasty. A little bit of those burnt edges almost. They're not burnt, but they're just slightly blackened, and you get that flavor through the mouthful, which I really like in a pizza.
I'm all about a spicy topping, so we've got salami, chili flakes, buffalo mozzarella, and also some capsicum on there. Oh, that's good. The salami is shaved very thin, so it's super easy to eat, has a great flavor. I just love the chili on there. It adds a real punch. And like Thomas said, this base is so fluffy. It's got a great chew. Man, this is really good.
What a great way to wrap up this 5-video series along this one strip of road here in Tāmaki Makaurau Auckland. Dominion Road, just in the strip we've filmed, has 108 restaurants. That is mind-blowing, and the diversity is mind-blowing too. And for me, it's like a little party. Pizza and beers to celebrate finishing filming this entire series. But we hope you watched all of the videos in the series and enjoyed them. If you haven't, go back, check them out, because we've uncovered some absolute gems, must-eat places. Thank you for watching this one. Enjoy the rest of the videos if you haven't seen them. Chuck a comment down below. Hit that thumbs up button. Thank you very much for watching.